Hi.
You asked earlier, can I zoom in because I'm coughing, and I'm like, you filthy COVID plague rat, stay home.
I know. It's my acid reflux acting up as it does some mornings. And in the old days, I'd just come in and clear my throat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, what if it's COVID? I don't want to kill anyone. I know it's not.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Breakthrough cases. I don't know. My friend's son and his pregnant wife both have a breakthrough cases. I mean, the headline is the vaccine works because, they're not. Yeah. It's
not
very mild.
Yeah.
But, these COVID idiots, Jen, it's just. First of all, we don't know the long-term effects, so you're still giving it to people, even that are vaccinated. Yes. You are making it mutate and having all of us have to go through this all over again and mask and go back into lockdown if that's where we're going with this. I mean, it is really dire. The fact, Jen, that we're at the same level as we were without a vaccine is just the height of idiocracy, right?
It is blowing my mind. I mean, we knew this was possible because we knew there'd be a variant that they would spread.
Right.
I guess I don't know. I can't believe I'm shocked, but here I am shocked again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm worried about the winter. I want a booster for everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I know. That's when I become xenophobic because I know WHO said no boosters until everyone in the world's vaccinated. I'm like, no, I'm going to need mine October 1st. Like, I want mine as soon as right? We're ready because of these variants. And we wouldn't need it if it weren't for these idiots here. This would be over. We wouldn't have to worry about booster shots.
I wish they could all just go live on an island or something.
COVID
Island
are talking in the new. First of all, you're a teasy little minx on Twitter. You drop all these really good stories and then go only on my podcast. Sorry, which is good.
I'm trying to lure people over there. You can't really talk about things on Twitter because then you get the reply people,
right?
That are just like, well, some people don't have fingers, like anything you say, you're like, I painted my nails today. Well, some people don't have fingers, so this is insensitive. So I just try to
you hear from the Fingerless Society of America?
Yes, I do. They somehow managed to.
Takes them a long time to type a letter. Hey, come on, that's not
Stephanie Miller.
I'm just saying, it takes a while to get a hate letter.
You're going to get calls.
Oh, well.
Cards and letters.
Oh, not really. It's going to take that a while, too.
No, thanks to Siri. Call Stephanie
Miller. We're only
Miller.
on the air for 45 more minutes.
They're going to dictate cards and letters to you.
Okay. But you do talk about anti-vaxxers on Instagram. Can you share one thought for free about anti-vaxxers?
Yeah, of course. Well, I made this little video about what I wish I could say to anti-vaxxers, explaining that the vaccine is actually natural. It just gives your immune system what it needs to fight COVID.
Yeah.
So anyway, I made a little video and I put it on Instagram and I didn't realize how many anti-vaxxers follow me. The comments were horrendous. They were like, the government's trying to kill you, blah, 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 blah. So I just had to block everybody. So I'm down to one follower on Instagram. But yeah, I could. And it's all these
it's me and I love everything you do.
It's all just health nuts, I mean, that's the scary thing is it's not just the right wing. It's yoga moms in Brentwood, California. It's that faction of people coming for me too.
Well, my anti-vaxxer friend, Jen, that's the one thing where you have some common ground in that, and we always say this, I don't mean to whatever, but we're all in the healthiest segment of the population I think you can be in terms of eating and exercise and all of that. We all got it. It's just, I get about Western medicine and I've never taken any drug. I get it. That I want to keep my own immune system strong, but it's a pandemic with a hugely transmissible virus. Don't be an idiot. It doesn't matter if you drink a lot of water and eat well and you exercise and you're thin. It doesn't matter.
No.
Okay.
It's our immune system just does not have what it needs to fight COVID, but it does with the vaccine. And it's not, you're not getting a little bit of the virus, people. It's not the flu shot.
I know.
I don't know what to tell them.
I know. Okay.
But, I'm just a brainwashed sheep.
Yes.
And that's here I go again with my.
Yes, there you go again. Listen, on teasy little minx territory again, you said I could tell you about the time I was hired to pretend to be a psychic at a high school graduation party or the tampon scandal that my Netflix special caused. I mean, you can't tell us any of this. There's nothing for the Stephanie Miller show.
No, I'll tell you my tampon scandal.
Okay, thank you.
Stephanie, you'll love this as a woman of a certain age. Eventually we stopped getting our periods.
Really? Yeah, I remember that. I mean, that's I won't happen to me yet, but soon,
yes,
I'm sure.
Someday it will happen to you.
Yes.
It's going to happen to me soon. And I did a joke in my Netflix special about, you ever order something on Amazon and you don't realize you've ordered like a bulk box of something. You think you've bought one box. So I thought I bought a box of tampons on Amazon and I bought like a case.
Oh.
And so I made a joke about how I think I have too many, like I'm going to be in menopause before I need all these.
Right.
But obviously it's a joke. I didn't have that many.
Right.
It was like, it's fine. I gave a box away to a friend. I had plenty, whatever. And I made a joke that I'm going to start handing them out on Halloween instead of candy, Anyway, people that are just finding my Netflix special now, that was 4 years ago, are writing to me and going, you really shouldn't hoard tampons. You can donate them to a women's shelter. I'm like, it's 4 years ago. The tampons are gone. It's a joke. I didn't really have that many. It's just a joke, just an exaggeration. Don't be so there. And I'm like, you can't, I hate to be this person. Can't say anything anymore. But, I never thought I would have to defend that I'm not hoarding.
No, I feel like more, speaking of things inside you, I feel like more people have a rod up their ass than ever before. Don't you think? Like it's the same thing with us. Like we get different complaints and corrections every day. Or I'm like, really? Are more people? Is it COVID? Are more people just jerks, or do they just have more things stuck up their?
Good Lord! The rod up that man's butt must have a rod up its butt.
Do they not? If people lost the ability to get jokes because we haven't been doing live comedy in a while, like what?
And maybe people are anxious. Maybe I don't know. I mean, and I'm used to just people being like, oh, they didn't like if I said a swear word or, something. Like, I can't believe I'm offending people by saying I had some extra tampons. I mean, I don't know. I think everyone's like rushing to fix everything every second. It's like,
how could you be a female comic and not have some tampon jokes?
Right.
I mean, I used to do the one about that was always the one they had to do a price check on the loudspeaker, right? It was only that. The giant buffalo elephant plug size tampons. Do we have a price on that? Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. That's Yuck Yucks. Don't forget to try the veal. Don't forget to try to come up to Vancouver, Yuck Yucks, to see me. Okay.
What?
I don't know.
Did you ever play Vancouver?
It was a Canadian. I did. I played the whole Yuck Yuck circuit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I answered the phone at the Buffalo Yuck Yucks. That's how I started. I answered the phone in the box office. And so then I ended up, playing Toronto and all the big time. Okay.
She worked her way up, folks. That's how you do it, kids.
Jen, you put your finger on apparently why you're not. You said I shower every day, sometimes twice. Is this why I'm not famous? Because that's a thing now. That celebrities. It's not even lockdown. Some people just have decided they don't have to shower.
It's Kristen Bell, Dax Shepard, Jake Gyllenhaal, Mila Kunis, and Ashton Kutcher have all recently, in the past 2 weeks, just announced that not only do they not shower often, they don't bathe their kids.
Right.
As Ashton Kutcher said, unless there's dirt on them. There's dirt on your kids. Even if you can't see it. Trust me. The dirtiest people on earth are kids.
You're like, I bathe. Maybe that's why I'm not Oprah. Okay, well.
I mean, but so I'm like, I guess maybe I'm showering too much because it seems to be.
You do look shiny clean. Really delightful. You look shiny and fantastic.
I'm moisturized. For you this morning.
Good for you.